Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. I'm extremely sorry we are 1 minute late. Somebody said have remind me. Good morning, dear devotees. Thank you very much for joining this beautiful morning. Krishna is so kind to all of us to wake us up safe and sound so we can utter His holy name with rapt attention. That is the goal of our life. So we are wandering in the forest of Vrindavan. We yesterday spent the time and chanted the Imlitala tree, a wonderful place. And we will continue our journey toward the Chir Ghat or the Sringar Ghat before we have the entry in the 12th forest of Vrindavan. Let's beg the mercy of those who eternally reside in Braj, and by their mercy only we will be able to enter into 12th forest of Vrindavan. We may go physically, but unless we have the blessings of those, we will never understand Vrindavan. So let's remain a sincere beggar to beg the mercy of the divine couple Radha and Krishna, Giri Govardhan, Panchatattva, Lord Nrsingadev, Vrindadevi, Nama Prabhu, Lakshmipati Tirth Maharaj, Madhavendra Puri, Ishwar Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his eternal associates, 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan, Swarup Damodar Goswami Maharaj, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Vrindavan Das Thakur, Narhari Sarkar, Lochan Das Thakur, Purushottam Das Thakur, Abhiram Das Thakur, Parmeshwar Das Thakur, Baldev Vidya Bhushan, Uddhava Das, Madhusudan Goswami Maharaj, Jagannath Das Babaji, Vipin Vihari Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhagavad Das Babaji, Guru Kishore Das Babaji, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj and our dear Srila Prabhupada, who took so much austerity, leaving aside a perfect situation, living at the Radha Damodar temple, came at an advanced age in a cargo ship, having a couple of heart attacks on his way, no fixed residence, no money in his pocket, sleeping only 3-4 hours a night. Prabhupada did all this austerity to lay down a path that we can strictly adherence to his path and make our soul free from the encasement of the cycle of birth and death. So with the blessings, let's continue our journey in Vrindavan Dham. Hare Krishna. Vrindavan Dham is a Chintamani Dham, as Narottam Das Thakur has sung beautiful song. So we will move on. We come to the Shringar word. Shringar means to decorate. Bhakti Ratnakar says that Krishna would dress himself in various ways here for the pleasure of Shubha and his other friends. He kept everyone so happy. Lord Nityananda also stayed here during his tour of Vrindavan. Not only visited, he stayed here. And thus this place is also known as Nityananda Vat. A little further ahead stand a tray with colorful pieces of glass tied to its branches. Bhakti Ratnakar describes how once, after they have finished the Rasa Lila, Krishna and the gopis came here to bathe. While they were enjoying in the water of Yamuna, Krishna secretly returned in the shore and hid their clothes to play a joke on them. Then he slipped back into the water and continued his water sport with the gopis. After finishing the water sports, they returned to the shore and became worried upon not showing their clothes. At this time, Krishna, seeing the wonderfully beautiful scene, returned the gopis' cloth after joking with them. And also, indirectly, he fulfilled the desire to accept them as their beloved. This place was named Chitraghat after this pastime. And on the second day of our Braj Mandala, near the Nanda Ghat, there is another Chitraghat we will be visiting, where gopis did the Katyayani birth, and after that the same take place. So our Acharya has given the reason that because Krishna come in every day of Brahma, so he might have performed this pastime at the Chitraghat we hear, and maybe in the other Kalpa he might have done near the Katyayani temple. Or Acharya says that sometime Krishna in the same Kalpa may have performed at different time. And the third reason is given that there are some that the Brajavasi Desh wants to make some money. So they may say this is the authentic place. You hear this thing. So Krishna is unlimited kind to all of us. Uddhava, I was just reading that Guru Govinda Swami Maharaj, and he said Uddhava was a jnani. And Krishna, he was the best friend of Krishna. And he looks exactly like Krishna, so that's why he sent it to give the message to the gopis. But when he came there, gopis asked him a question and he was not able to answer that question. That why? From the day one we took the birth, we have in our life only Krishna is our beloved. Then why we have to suffer in separation? Give me, you have bring the message, you are the friend of Krishna, why don't you give the answer to our question? He was a jnani, Bruhaspati disciple, demigod, gurus. He couldn't answer it. And then Uddhava felt, because gopis always cry and they always remember what happened when Krishna was with them. So Uddhava's situation happened that I will just read few lines. Uddhava, we were not personally so distressed. That's what Gopi says, that personally we enjoy this suffering. But just because the common people, they will misunderstand Krishna, they will think, look, whoever surrendered Krishna, look at that, what situation he created. They don't understand how much we love in the separation. When Uddhava heard this, his eyes and heart opened, that actually this is what Krishna has sent me to learn from the gopis, and this is, he has Vande Nanda Vrajastrinam Padarenam Abhukshana Saha Yusham Hare Katho Gitam Punati Bhuvana Trayam. I repeatedly offer my respect to the dusk from the feet of the woman of Nanda Maharaj cowherd village. When these gopis loudly chant the glories of Sri Krishna, the vibration purify the three worlds. So when we visit the Vrindavan with pure heart, why the eternal associate enjoy in Vrindavan? Why they decided to stay in Vrindavan? This is the reason that they constantly, with the purified heart, they listen the crying of the gopis. And Gopi, without any hesitation, they reveal all this because they keep on repeating what Krishna did to them and wonderful pastimes. So may those days come in our life before we leave this world, that we may be able to relish the Vrindavan Dham, mentally or physically. But we need to purify our heart. So with those thoughts at the Singar Ghat, let's invite the divine couple in the inner core of our heart, where we have erected a wonderful throne for the pleasure of the divine couple, with lots of labor of love, and with nice diamonds, jewel pearls, and sapphire stones. We will be washing the divine lotus feet with the water. We will be all collecting from 1008 tirthas, including Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, Prem Sarovar, and Ganga Cha, Yamuna Cha, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kavari, Jalaosmin, Saninitin Kuru. Washing the divine lotus feet will wash away all the sins that we may have incurred in the previous millions of life in this life, making us an eligible candidate, giving a chance to purify our existence by uttering the holy name. Simple thing, just repeat this 16 syllable. That's all it's required. We will dry the lotus feet and we will offer them the most fragrant incense stick for the pleasure of the divine couple. And then we will light up the Gilam to perform the Arti in the Brahmurta at the Chitra Ghat, where all the eternal associates, our previous and present acharyas, blissful Brajvasis and wonderful Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis present. This is the glorious moment of our day that Krishna is allowing us to render service. When we perform the Arti, we pray at the divine lotus feet, please bestow your kind mercy, so we can behold continuously your most beautiful, transcendental, most attractive, and most pleasing to our mind and heart. The divine form may continuously appear within our mind and heart. At least when we chant early in the morning with Hanuman Prashak Swami Maharaj. Maharaj is so kind. Every day Maharaj joined at 2 o'clock, before 2 o'clock, giving his association. Looking at the darshan of Maharaj, increase our impetus to follow in those footsteps and become close to them by chanting wonderfully. We will also ask that please give us the memory so we can remember that you always accompany us. You are the closest person than the whole creation. He's right there in our heart, but we have turned away from him. And also we pray that please unfold all those filthy things that we have been carrying in our heart. Open it up so we can work on it one by one to get free from those. So we can clean the place by chanting the holy name so attentively. So one day Radha and Krishna can take their throne in our heart. So let's give our mind and heart. When we chant the holy name, we should be totally absorbed, chanting, repeating, reading, and hearing a syllable. That's the only process will lead us to go to the Vrindavan, and we can hear the crying of the gopis, and we can hear so many wonderful pastimes that they are ready to share with us. And that's what Uddhava is sharing with us, that the 3 worlds can get purified if you listen to this crying of the gopis. So let's cry out today when we chant the holy name. Wish you all the best. Hare Krishna, Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. And our Acharya are giving this explanation so we can hear the crying of the gopis. I was reading and it says, our Acharya says, that gopi feels so much separation. Their ring in their finger will fit into their hand like a bangles. They lose everything. They become so skinny. So we need to hear that crying of the gopi one time by the mercy of our Guru Parampara. Then you will hear the crying all the time and there is no problem waking up because you hear the crying of the gopis. And unlimited strength will come to our body. As I say so many times that we are not utilizing even more than 9% of the ability Krishna has given us. Don't think that you need that much sleep. Understand this thing. Once and for all, if you are serious, and today's message was so wonderful. Let me see that I really like that. Where is that message? Yeah. The message says, those in the bodily concepts of life, because we think the body needs the rest, and we eat so much, are only dying at every step. They are simply approaching death, their final destination. Please wake up, Prabhus. If you have to cross over this nuisance of this material existence, we have to be dedicated completely. Otherwise, we will miss the boat. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then you don't have to go for the loss weight program. You don't have to go to any gym to reduce your weight. You just do fasting. Reduce your intake. Everything will fall in place. That's all it's required. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.